Don't do that. Anyway, I was just saying that off-screen I did a little bit of grinding. A little bit, I got our faith up to 30. And so now we can use this, the Cypher weapon. Deals holy damage, no shield can repel it. It is in the language of light spoken by the two fingers. And we can do the unblockable blade. Get your attention, chat. Oh, okay, well, you did the opposite. You did the opposite, because you did so much that you knocked the mic muted message off screen, and I thought you were trying to get a spoiler off screen. And when you said save, don't look at chat, I thought you meant don't look at chat, don't read what Thaddy said, it's a huge spoiler. So, okay, if that was your intent, you accomplished the opposite, but okay, I understand the intent then. Alright, but yes, there's the unbreakable iron fist. I mean the holy fist. Alright, yes, nice to hear you. I did say it's good to see Thaddy. Good to see Ash, who says I'm talking smack, which is probably true. Nice to have a smaller chat screen, that's fair. Okay, so, there were a couple things. I wrote down some stuff, because even though I was just grinding, I ran across stuff. And there was only one thing that happened that I didn't manage to save to do on screen, which was we used to have, somewhere around here, our faith trainer. And when I talked to the faith trainer, he said he was leaving to go somewhere, I forget where, but he said he was leaving to train with Gold Mask? I think Gold Mask, who was in the intro video for the game. And so he said, hey, if you want to learn anything from me, you got to learn it right now. So I bought all of his faith spells, and now he's gone. That was the only thing I could not save for on screen. The rest of them I wrote down so we can do them on screen. Alright, we crossed wires. Maybe we had to. Okay, so one was that the soul tuning girl here.
Greetings.
She has a line here. It says, there's something you should know.
I need to warn you about something. A little while ago, someone started lurking in the wing on the opposite side of the round table. And I can hear, from all the way over there, the howling and wailing of spirits in fear of a curse. I can even hear the repulsive, twisted malice in its
It's cool, thanks for the update. Save that stuff for on stream.
plethora of spirits in an unceasing cacophony. I can't even imagine. How much suffering inflicted to who knows how many souls. Not even the grafting caused anything like this to happen. You should keep your distance.
Soul wailing.
But please. I can hear it, the howling. You should keep...
I know you're strong, but please don't approach this thing. Okay, so that was one thing, and let me mark that off. And it's actually... I saw what she's talking about, and that was the other one I wrote down. Which is that over here, and I saw it and I immediately backed away, was that a door opened up that was closed before. That, no, not this door. This door we could go through, but there was another door we couldn't go through. And, in fact, there's what she's talking about. There's a red phantom in there. She distance us, we should go there, right. So as soon as I saw this, I went, oh! Alright, gonna save that for on-stream. The other thing that happened off-stream, by the way, was that I did say I was gonna fight that rematch with Lord Godfrey, because we've already done that regular fight. It didn't seem too interesting. I think it took me 2 tries. It was pretty easy. And you get this, the Godfrey icon. Enhances charged spells and skills. Godfrey was a ferocious warrior. When he vowed to become a lord, he took the beast regent Sarash onto his back to suppress the ceaseless lust for battle that raged within him. So yeah, raises the charge attack power of sorceries, incantations, and skills. And our lightning bolt, we can charge that. So if I'm not using the charged lightning bolt, we can switch to something else. But if we are using the charged lightning bolt, then this is pretty good. Like the Iron Icon, yeah, it's pretty detailed. Alright, so is he gonna try to fight me? He's not targetable as an enemy, even though he's got the enemy coloration.
Have you ever felt the curse? With your whole being, the pox upon life itself, feared and despised by all. The reviled blessing. Apparently not. You are but a lamb,
A lamb.
A stranger to defilement. Ignorant of your own ignorance.
Stranger defilement as I got my holy fists. Oh, is he gonna fight me now?
Long without peace. Don't spoil my quietude. I asked you not to be thankful of the whole serenity. It is all that keeps your death and defilement at bay. I asked you, be thankful it is all that...
Alright, so, yeah, I can't swing weapons here and he can't swing his weapons. He wants to fight me, but he can't here. Interesting. Basic looks like familiar. Do you just mean his chest piece that he's got the sun on it, like Solaire? Yeah, I do wonder if talking to him a second time affected anything. He said leave him to his solitude, and I talked to him again, now he's upset. He's upset! He's very upset! Alright, anything else that we need to do here? I mentioned the Godfrey rematch. Like I said, I've got this list of things to mention. I did see that there's a little fight that we never did, so let's go do that. It'll hopefully be really easy. I think it'll be really easy because it's in the first area. But it's another one of those things that only happens at night. And so we missed out on it. Click time from the intro. Oh yeah? Huh. I have to look at the intro again. The faith trainer is talking about me and Gold Mask, and Gold Mask is in there, and some other names that I don't remember all the names. Alright, so we have to approach from a different bonfire, and we have to make it night. Pass time until nightfall. Now we just want to go east to the bonfire next to this one at the War Master's shack, and something should happen. We are the Holy Fist. Oh wow, we got their helm. We did not have that particular helm. It is pretty heavy. Pretty heavy. I like how it looks better than the other helms we've gotten. The full helms. I mean, I'd rather be able to see our kit. Uh-oh. Heard a giant or something. Well, if you seem pretty good so far, yeah, but we're in the first area. Okay, so here's where the thing should happen. Here's where the thing should happen. Unless it can't happen this late in the game. Oh, maybe we missed out on it. Maybe it can only happen earlier in the game. We were supposed to get invaded by an NPC. But maybe it can only happen earlier in the game. Some things in the game definitely seem to have changed after we activated that lift, which I didn't know would happen. I didn't know what would happen. I'm trying to not look stuff up. Alright, so yeah, we were supposed to get invaded there, but it seems to, looks like we missed our chance. Another note I made to myself is we've done so many of the tree bosses. I went and fought some of the tree bosses, because they're all pretty much identical, except for different health and damage values. So let's, I fought a tree, and after we fought the tree, she's like, Breaking Watch me. How far are you in? How deep are you in? I mean, I don't want details, obviously. I'm just, you know, are you way deeper than me, or are you the same depth, but we're going to different places? Alright, so yeah, we want to go west. Now, there's actually this may be where we're exploring right now, because there's stuff around here we have not looked at. It's only on the second main dungeon. Okay, which puts you ever so slightly ahead of me. Uh-oh. Yeah, not a big deal. Have the other trees gone. There was one of them that I fought entirely on horseback. I sort of cheesed it out to a degree. It still took a couple of tries, actually, but I cheesed it out by riding on horseback and just... Oh, see? See, I got hit, and that happens sometimes there, too. But do it, you know, throwing lightning bolts, and actually, yeah, it's still set that way. I've got all but one of my flasks on mana. I probably want to switch that to, like, 3 healing flasks, or at least 2. Trevor just fix those things. Yeah, so, the one that was tough, and I threw lightning bolts at to beat, that one had, well, if we actually go to a bonfire, we can look at it. Actually, I can look at it here, too, can't I? There was one that sounded very useful. I don't know what percentage of reduction it does. I also have 3 golden seeds. I might be able to get a new flask. It had this. One of them had enhanced charge attacks for time and mixed physics, which could improve perhaps our lightning bolts, but I think this is actual charged attacks, not charged spells. This one, this makes your attacks more likely to break enemy stance, but the effect only lasts for a short time. So I don't know how long this lasts, but against a boss, we might be able to, you know, swing, and they'll stagger faster, and we can get one of those stabs in. So this might be really good against bosses. I should keep it in mind. I haven't tried it out. But this one, the resulting concoction temporarily boosts all form of damage negation. So this, you know, should make bosses do less damage to us, and we've been getting one-hit killed a lot. Can you move yourself a smidge to the left on the screen? I could. Is that a smidge? Hair is blocking the first digit of the soul's count. Okay. Now I'm not even close to blocking it. Just perfect. Yeah, feel free to ask about that type of thing. Oh, geez, where am I? All I was trying to do was get to the little tree, and that's the big tree. Oh, where even am I? I'm going back north. How'd I get turned upside down? There's the one I'm trying to get to. Yes, good to see Boston. Hope you're doing well. A typical spell I found, sorcery. No. Because what if I find it too? You know, unless you think there's no chance I'm gonna find it, it's like, I'd rather read it on screen. But you said get flipped turned upside down. I'd like to take a minute, just sit right here, and tell you about this singing I heard while off stream. But yeah, I heard this singing. I said, let's save the singing for on stream. Gotta figure out how we're gonna get down there. This looks like a survivable drop. Need a new helmet, that one's weird looking. You don't like the horns? You don't like the horns? I mean, we can always go back to our bandit mask, which is classic. And we just got this new helmet that you may have seen me put on right now, but it's a full helmet. I don't know, I kinda like the horns. I think they're neat. I got poisoned. I actually bought the poison cure faith spell, but I don't have it on me. Taste the approach of these horns. I like the horns. Hey, says question saved. Did you mess around in the area near the beast? That's where I was getting level ups. Yeah, there's like 10 enemies there. They're easy to kill and worth 1,000 souls each. So that's where I got us up to 30 faith. I don't know if I messed around with what you're talking about, but that was where I was doing leveling up. Huh. Wait, so... I mean, there was the singing. Was it just this corpse singing? All it had was a level 6 rune on it. I thought there'd be something more unique here with the singing. But... it doesn't seem like it. There was like, it really should be there. Problem was the white bat. I don't know if I saw the white bat. Ah! I saw another dragon. I don't know if I saw a white bat. And there's that super giant, super strong enemy right outside the beast thing, of course. And that... I have no idea when we'll be able to fight that. Alright, well I thought we'd get something more unique out of the singing, but oh well. We can still proceed this way. Like I said, we've not looked at this western section. So let's look at this western section. Bat used skill was the thing was singing. Maybe! Can those things sing? That's interesting if so. I don't know if we've got the right piece of lore armor or something to hear about. I feel like I'd like to make it daytime again, just so there'd be less of these bats out here. I mean, they're not difficult to kill, but they're kind of annoying. Alright, so over here, over a drop that I'm assuming we can't survive, there's a pool of water. There it is. There is an item or something there, it looks like. There's something glowing. Poison is almost gone, fortunately. Almost. I still have no idea how we get up to those buildings. Those walking buildings. Ooh. Has more health than I expected. Oh! Wow, except that time, did I hit right in the face? I did way more damage than the first time. What are they surrounding? Holy fist! Ow! Stupid bat. Ah! Yes, it was the bat singing, actually. Okay. Yeah, we did see earlier they had a human-y face, but, I wasn't aware they could actually had a beautiful singing voice. I imagine some type of item you can get will go into that lore? Possibly. Myra says they're sick. I'm sorry to hear that. Hope it's not... Oh! Huh. So they were worshipping a health revival ball. Not that exciting for us. There are gold fireflies in this swamp. Who's screaming like that? Something in the tower? 'Cause I don't think it's these guys. But yes, I hope it's not too bad, Lara. I wish you a swift recovery. Keep swinging you at the mosquito eventually, perhaps. What is this horrible wailing? whatever it is. Cheese. What? Am I not max MP? Oh, I was at max MP. I walked back slightly too far and then said you can't summon Godfrey anymore. It's an excellent wailing. It's disturbing. Ah, shoot. Coming from over there or the tower? Sounds like it might be off to our right. Hour of Return. I'm not sure if it's getting better or worse. Well, I hope you're getting better. I can't really give any medical advice. I guess I can stay hydrated. That helps for pretty much anything. The Tower of... Oh! The Tower of Return with a teleport chest, the second one we've seen. If this takes me to Shrimp Land, we're playing Hearthstone. I never found out what that wailing is. That's apparently not in the tower. Nearby. Whoa! Wow! It took us directly into the capital? We just got there the natural way. Wait, does that mean you can get to the capital without activating the lift? That's fascinating. Some nice statues in that elevator. Is that a giant dragon? I mean, there's the main Erd tree. Well, it's a giant dragon, but it appears to be either a statue or dead. Not moving at all. As lots of people get here early, so no worries about that, you think. Yeah, I did not... We never explored this western area. I did not expect to come here. But I can't activate that lift, so maybe you can only access a very small part of the capital. And you need to do the Great Lift to access the rest of it. That could make sense. Well, we do get a bonfire. Oh, was there a talk to voice in our head prompt? No, there wasn't. Oh, by the way, we got the perfume traveler's garb, which was the first thing we can alter. And all it does is it gets rid of the cape on the back of the traveler's garb. It doesn't... Oh, it does change the stats, actually, a bit. Vitality goes down, focus goes down, robustness goes down, immunity goes down, poise goes down. Everything goes down, and the weight does not go down. All it does is it makes it worse in every way. But if you don't like the cape and you want to play Fashion Souls, you can change it, I guess. There is some type of... Oh, sleeping statue. We've seen these types of statues before. It has a lot of health. More health than I've seen out of, like, any of these. Okay. The bonfire's right there. Oh, you can come through here. Good for you. Good for you, buddy. I thought you were stuck. Nice fire? Yeah, fire. Fire and lots of health. It did seem to be stamping for longer. But yeah, it has huge health. Now, I bet I could beat this, but it doesn't have a boss health bar, so I'm just gonna run past it and see what else is here. Yeah, I'll check over here, see if there's anything over here. There's a chest. Blessed Dew Talisman. Ow. There's a teleporter. But it's not active. Cannot be used now. And so that appears to be it, the Blessed Dew Talisman. And then you get a brief glance at the capital when you look at the Tower of Return. Now maybe this guy can drop something neat. But boy, he has so much health. I don't know if I want to bother fighting him right now. Since they did this fight at the beginning of the game doing 40 damage, did you eventually succeed? And was it worth it? Ah. Hey, that ledge looks droppable. Wait, which ledge? That one? I mean, I could drop to my death. Wasn't there something way beneath me? Like miles beneath me? You said they beat it, and it was not worth it. Yeah, okay. I think it's the point is just to guard that chest. And for you to do what we did, get it and run out. So we get slowly restore HP, Blessed Dew Talisman. It's probably very slow, but if you're just taking chip damage while exploring, it might be nice. Alright, so could you check? You thought there was a closer drop when you looked. Alright. I mean, there's a closer drop, but still a mile down. How do you feel about that ledge? I checked real close. I checked real close for you. Actually is a good chance to test something. So we see that we are losing about 2/3 of our health, maybe, when he's smacking us. If I drink our physics vial, it has the defense boosting thing in it. How much does he do now? Yeah, it looks like about the same. I mean, maybe that's a different attack. I don't think there's anything down there. Yeah, I mean, with enough effort. Say, have you raged at this game yet? The most I think I raged at was the shrimp enemies in a particular cave. Because they were, you know, not boss enemies, and they were just killing me in 2 hits with these super tracking missiles. And yeah, I think that's the most I've raged. The most I've been frustrated, at least. But I haven't, you know, like, thrown a controller. Alright, well, we got that slow health regeneration talisman, which may or may not be useful. Let's see. There were a couple other things I had noted. Oh, just that I did go into a cave. I went into some cave somewhere. Here, Dragon Barrow Cave. There's a bear in there and some wolves, and you fight 2 bosses at once. She says, it's not a shooter. Swordbirds are a bit annoying too. That's true, yeah. So just trash enemies that I have trouble fighting are mostly annoying me more than bosses. Mostly. You've learned across the world. I've done that. I've seen others do it. Here. We'll look at this cave that I went into off stream. Oh, wait, and you know what? I still have all my flasks set to magic. Let's mix that up some. Let's do like 6 and 3, and I think we have enough for another flask charge. Yes, indeed. 7 and 3 or 6 and 4? I'm gonna do 7 and 3 for what's down here. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna beat this, but let's just show it. Let's just show it, because I saw it. So there's this bear. And behind the bear, there is... there was a poise talisman, I believe. To reduce your chances of getting knocked down. Talisman depicting the horns of a bull goat raises poise. Bull goats are associated with the Stanmai Tragoth, said to be unflinching in combat. So it gives you an extra 12 poise, which is pretty significant. Now if we drop down here, there's some wolves. Oh, and there's some wolves behind me, too. I think there was another wolf behind me? Yeah. Hey, how long has this game been out? I don't know, what? A week? No, less than a week. Came out on Friday. I was thinking Tuesday, but, it didn't come out on a Tuesday. I found a patch to sort inventory issues. What, just with the inventory being too big? I don't know how resolvable that is. There should be a screen to show your newest items. Much better than the claws or the light daggers. Well, the claws I've not upgraded, so right now the difference is massive. The claws do 89 plus 17 damage, and these, because I've upgraded these to plus 5 and they scale with faith, these are doing 146 plus 87. So it's like 100 versus 230. But these are plus 5, and I haven't upgraded the claws at all. I think through here is, yeah, the boss door. So I don't know if we'll put much effort in this. This might be a fight I do off-stream if we don't succeed, because it's just 2 at once of a boss we've already fought. So it's not terribly exciting. And they're strong, though. And they're strong, though. It's better for you if you upgrade that much. You prefer the look of them. Well, we've got 30 points in faith. They actually require 30 points in faith, and they scale with faith. So they're faith weapons, and we're faith. So I've been waiting until we have enough faith to use them. They're too tough, Gary. It didn't look great. We got killed in 2 hits. But yeah, I just wanted to show that briefly, since I had seen it off stream. We lost 10,000 souls, but that's okay. We can get that back in like 3 minutes now. Oh, right. Oh, there's a bear. There's a regular bear instead of a gorilla bear. Holy fist. Okay. So I think that's everything I saw off stream. That's the end of my list of things I saw off stream. First, please answer my question. I'm sorry. Is that the only way to cast miracles? Like, you haven't found anything else but Finger Seal. We have a second seal. We have a second seal. We've got the Claw Mark seal, which boosts specifically the bestial invocations you can get from the Beast Clergyman, which are actually very nearby. And it also says incantation scale with strength. So if you were a mix of faith and strength, and especially if you were using the bestial incantations, this may be what you want to use. But because we're not doing that, the Finger Seal scales B with faith, whereas this scales D with faith and D with strength. So, incant scaling 124, incant scaling 141. So I'm thinking the default Finger Seal is probably better than the Bestial Seal, because we're not using strength at the moment. At some point we learn how to respec, but not yet. Alright, so yeah, I think we're just gonna keep exploring this western area. I got kicked out of the Tower of Return. But there's more stuff here we haven't seen. There's a building here, and a building here, and a building here, and the swampy thing there, and maybe a building there too, and maybe a ruined thing here. So, and maybe these buildings. There's still a lot of stuff here we haven't looked at. Let's look at it. Let's look at it. I'm excited to go to an easier area after we've been poking around this tough red area so much yesterday. Oh yeah, Aris says, don't forget to see what the wailing was. Just kind of mad. Necromancy is only faith now. I don't have any necromancy stuff. Fire spells. Oh, that's pyromancy, not necromancy, right? Necromancy would be like reviving skeletons. I haven't seen anything like that. Except for the soul spirits. Oh, there's a church out there. Might have a flask upgrade. I do want to hear what the wailing was, too, but let's go this way first. I can summon Oleg's. There might be something tough here. I see a bunch of rats for now. These lilies are supposed to be rare. There's like 5 of them here. Versus they did mean pyromancy. Okay, okay. Oh, dear. I mean, these guys are not that tough, actually, but I wish I had some no leg just to make it easier. They don't stagger very easily, it seems. Yeah. They don't. I tried the rapier too. Also doesn't stagger him. What about this though? How about that? How about the unbreakable? We got the page hood, which we can see some lore about them. Hood worn by pages who serve nobility are mindful to keep them out of harm's way. The unassuming sack-like appearance benefits their unseen and unknown stature. So it's very light. It's very light and it has good focus and vitality, but no poise. Which is kind of weird since they were not getting knocked out of their poise. What'd we get? Anything useful? The Winged Scythe. Causes blood buildup. Oh, it actually does scale D with faith and does some holy damage. Interesting. Requires 16 strength, though, and we have 10. Sacred Scythe, resembling a pair of wings, deals holy damage. According to pagan belief, white-winged maidens are said to be death's gentle envoys. Unique skill, Angel's Wings. Jump and imbue the wing blade armament with light, then deliver a slashing attack on the enemy. The white wings impede recovery actions using the Flask of Tears. So there's the overhead that stops people from healing. Oh, interesting. Needs too much strength for us, though. If you're strength and faith, this could be a good, relatively early weapon. Seems like it should have big reach. You know, it's kind of slow on the swings, but big reach. Okay, so we've looked at Tumord's ruins, although maybe I've missed something here, but mainly I think it's here for the chest. Oh, is there another Ever Gale boss over here? Oh, it requires another seal, though. Another key. Well, alright. I don't know how many keys we've got. And this is an earlier thing than we're kind of doing now, so the reward may not be worth it. But let's take a look. Wonder if it's a boss rematch like the other one that required a key. No, Ancient Hero of Zamor. Yeah, but it is earlier in the game, so the health. Ooh, good dodge, though. Okay, yeah, so I can't hit them with the lightning bolts, really, but I can use... Ooh, ice. I can use my overhead lightning like that. Ooh, did you hear the audio glitch out for a second? So we could do that. Let's also see what happens when we get in there. Ow. Ooh, more ice. That's gotta be more ice and... Oh! They got ice on their weapon. Ooh, fast. Whoa! They're gonna build up the frostbite on me. Now, I could just keep zapping them, of course, but I want to see the attack patterns. I'm almost frozen. Ah, too far. Too far. I'm trying to just hit with one. One of these big fist attacks, but they're too darn fast. There we go. There's Frostbite. So Frostbite, the bar stays high, so it does damage, and then you can keep doing damage with it. You just reapply a little more, it seems like. Also might be slowing down my movement. So now it's actually ticking down. That's when my movement is slowed, and maybe other effects. Radagon's Scar Seal. Oh, is that actually an alternate faith seal? They says Frostbite's strong, what little they've seen. Yeah, blood seems good too. We were just talking about alternate seals. Oh, it's not on the seal line though. What is it? Is it a talisman? It's a talisman. Raises attributes, but also increases your damage taken. Huh. Dexterity, strength, endurance, and vigor up by 3. But I wonder how much extra damage you take. An eye engraved with an Elden rune. Said to be the seal of the King Consort Radagon. Raises vigor, endurance, strength, and dexterity, but also increases damage taken. Seems super not worth it. 3 extra points and a couple of stats. I mean, I do get an extra 100 health overall, but it's their kind of equipment. Anyway, so well, I'm glad we got to see the fight, but that was super not worth using a key, because I don't think I even want to use that. Actually, I'm pretty positive I don't want to use it. Headless ghosts? Wonder if ghosts take extra damage from holy. Seems like a thing that would make sense. The Fourth Church of Queen Marika. This one... Oh, there it is. Like, pretty much every church we've been to has had a bonfire and a sacred tear. And so is this one. Sacred tear makes our flasks heal for more. And actually, we do have enough health now, though if we're very low on health, a single flask does not heal us to full. So this actually is more helpful than it was since we've leveled up our health. Okay. Take a quick look if there's anything else here besides the sacred tear. Ooh, I got Mausoleum Greaves. Oh, it's just another recolor of the basic soldier greaves, though. Greaves worn by the headless soldiers who endlessly guard the Wandering Mausoleum. Oh, the Wandering Mausoleum. So I guess that's most likely the Wandering Mausoleum. But I still have no idea how to get to it. We've heard about the, like, a mausoleum, but I'm not sure if I saw the word wandering with it. Alright. Now I've got a name for the walking building. It's a poison swamp right beneath us. Ooh, and a ghost. Do you have a hint on how to get to the Wandering Mausoleum? Oh, there it is, the tower. Finally I can return to our home, bathed in rays of gold. But how? Like a lot of equipment in this game you need to farm for. I haven't found any full armor sets. Which, yeah, you could, you can do faster if you got your arcane stat up. Hello. Still going, huh? Ah, here's like an earlier version of these enemies. We've seen these enemies before, but in a much deadlier area. Ow, 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 ow. They're doing hardly any damage to us, but they're annoying. Great dragonfly head. I'm getting poisoned, but I think if I get on my horse, I won't be getting poisoned. Attack the legs. Oh, of the tower thing. I think I hit it before, and it didn't do anything. Yeah, the arcane stat. Ooh, new friend. Ambush shard. There's a sorcery. Requires 23 intelligence. One of the sorcerers from Celia. Launch a projectile from a distance removed from the caster so as to strike the enemy from behind. Nice. Oh, she's frozen to the walls, it looks like. Wonder if that has to do with the Ever jail boss thing.
Swear it. And yet you persist. You frothing degenerate.
That's what you can tell me about. Hey, there you go. They said they like it. They like the backstab sorcery. So it appears behind them. So he can steal. That would make sense. That would make sense. Good point. Okay, can I... Can I just, like, hold a torch out? I mean, I could try to swing the torch, but I'm worried that will do no good. What if I light other fires in the area, maybe? I don't have enough intelligence to do the fire breather on this. I have a quest, right? So, go ahead and tell me if I can do anything right now for her, or if I need to go do something elsewhere. Because, yeah, I mean, I would just, like, swing the torch at her, but I have a feeling that'll just do damage instead of anything good. Can't do anything right now. Okay. Good enough for me. I'll mark that there's a person here. Alright, there's a little building to our south. Oh yeah, hold on. I just want to look around the Wandering Mausoleum thing and see if there actually is something we haven't seen near the other buildings like this, which would be a wind current. There's a bonfire. But a wind current that we could just use to ride up there. Doesn't look like it. You wanna get that? What? No, no, no. I don't wanna know anything like that. I didn't even want the phrase "get it down" as opposed to me "get up." I'm just starting to think the word. Spoiler foo is a difficult art. What? I was trying to get to that building, but here's another new cave. Its own little bonfire. I didn't see the name of it. Tomb of something. Oh, I guess I can activate the summoning pool. We're not even online, but I guess I can activate it. Tomsword Cave. Oh, okay. Tombsword. I was gonna say, I thought I saw the word tomb. Ah, shoot. It's a poison cave. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold up. I sure watch like spoilers, like everything good is. I mean, you can do it that way. You can do it that way, certainly. I like to be surprised, though. And there is a difference too. Besides, you know, there's a thing of, you know, hey, there's a cave south of the church that has something cool, as opposed to, hey, if you want a dexterity scythe, go to this cave. You know, so locations are general locations are not as much as, you know, like what is there. But yeah, I got our cure poison. They've told us through this. Yeah, we got cure poison now. Oops, turned off my torch. There's poison. And then no poison. Well, it's building back up, but actually, cure poison is really, really cheap in terms of use. What the? I don't know why my fist did not hit them. It seemed like it really should have. Yeah, this whole cave is poisonous, not just when you're down there. Uh-oh. Stop switching targets! What's... I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. The game was doing that. I don't know why it kept switching between the two, but... I think there was a... Oh, well, there's a bossy thing. Okay, there's a bossy door there, but... Yeah, there's a purple item up there. There was another cave we didn't go down. Wonder if the boss will be poisony or not. Rats. Dad never will make it past the rats. Hates them. He's scared to death of them. Oh dear. Ooh, can't stagger it. Uncured meat, the Nomadic Warriors Cookbook number 8, which, I mean, we're getting poisoned. I'll never remember that's number 8 unless I look at it now. Ugh, I always forget where they are too. Yeah, the inventory system. You do get too much stuff. Number 8. Poison grease and drawstring poison grease. Okay, so yeah, apply poison to your weapon. Apply poison to your weapon temporarily with a consumable. I was gonna say, it's strange that we never found our way to that other purple weapon, but helpful giant rat friend says, oh, you haven't gone this way. Oh, you haven't gone this way. She says, you put stuff you don't need in your chest. That's true. That is very true. I wouldn't want to do that on stream because it's boring, but it's a good point. It would make the inventory a lot easier to navigate if we had less things cluttering there. Arteria leaf, which we've never gotten before. Sounds like just a material, but is it? Maybe not. No, it is. No, we have got some before. I thought it popped up like a new thing. But that's exceedingly rare to find. Okay, so the boss door was this way? Yes, indeed. The Blighted Bloom. Very small room. Yeah, it is poison. No real surprise there. But it's a little lower level than us. It's a little lower level than us, it appears. Miranda, the Blade Bloom. Who gave it a name? Viridian Amber Medallion. Helps resist poison, maybe? Oh no, actually raises your maximum stamina. By, 10. Yeah. Yeah. Which says they don't know if that's more Bloodborne yet, but it's close. Yeah, it's because I never played through Bloodborne. I saw a playthrough, but I didn't play through it myself. I wouldn't really be comparing to that. I'd be comparing to Dark Souls 3. Which, I liked the early game much more in Dark Souls 3. As we get deeper in, I'm actually liking it a little less. Sorry, I'm liking it a little less than I did at the start of the game. But, you know, there's still a heck of a lot for me to see. And so I may end up liking it better than Dark 3. I may end up liking Dark 3's, you know, tighter experience as opposed to this more open experience better. Remains to be seen. I know I like this a lot, but will I like it more than Dark 3? I don't know. I don't know yet. Alright, I'm trying to go maybe here, maybe there, and maybe there. And, oh, and we still wanted to hear the wailing. The wailing by the Tower of Return thing. Oh, huh. So when I attacked before, I realized there was no health bar. But actually, ow! I can knock these little crystal things off. Oh! No! Well, the phrase "bring it down" gave me a bit of a hint, but yeah. I had not realized earlier that I could destroy the crystals even if there was no health bar. Well, there's like 4 of these in the game, and I have no idea what's in them. Presumably we bring them all down the same way. Oh, they're quite small. Examine the remains. Well, it's headless. It's headless just like the ghosts outside. Remembrance duplication menu. You can duplicate remembrance you've previously acquired. Duplication will be from once per mausoleum. Ah. Includes remembrances what you've already drawn up power. So, yeah, there's 2 different items you can get from this great soul thing. And normally in Dark Souls you can only get one of them per playthrough. In this game they say, oh, okay, well if you do this, you can get both. House is one of these. Alright, well I wonder if it's collapsed for good now or if it eventually comes back up. But now I know what they do, and I know how to get to them. Progress. Progress. Anything in here by these little ruins? Might be something around here, but I'm not really seeing much. I wonder if there's enough mausoleums for each great soul. Like I said, there seems to be talk of like 4 or 5 big bosses. We've only done the one. And I've seen like 4 or 5 of the mausoleum things, so there may be exactly as many mausoleums as there are great souls. I don't know. I don't know. Even so, I'm not going to use one right now. There's no real reason for me to. I didn't need either of the items from that boss at the moment. There was like a big axe that needed too much strength, and then there was a fist weapon that needed too much strength. Ow. Wait, so is this the Tower of... Yeah, this is the Tower of Return we were at before, right? But the wailing we heard is not happening, so maybe the wailing only happens at night. Yeah, this is the Tower of Return. But the wailing is gone. Alright, well, then we're going to need to... make it night. Make it night. I think this is the last thing we're gonna look at out here. Mr. Fall from Obi-Wan, I appreciate that. It's a name I've not heard in a long time. Long time. Let's see. We have enough souls for level up? Nah, only like half. There's the sort chest that was being discussed to maybe make our inventory easier to navigate. Oh, right, I was gonna make it nighttime. And see if that wailing returns. Doesn't actually look that nighty right now. It's a little brighter than usual, it seems like. Well, we rested at a bonfire, and the walking mausoleum thing did stay on the ground. So it's probably down for good. And did it stay in the same location? If it stays in the same location, then I don't know. If you're worried about your long-term game world, you might want to try to collapse that thing where you want it to stay. If aesthetically you like it somewhere more than a different place along its little path. So here's the wailing again. At night. Alright. The big wailing is the last mystery I have for this area currently. Oh, I got the golden helm and the gauntlets at the same time. He got a double drop. That's interesting because, you know, we've killed that guy twice before and he didn't drop anything. So you can get double drops if you're really lucky. Horrible wailing. Godric's nightclub. Knights loyal to Godric the Grafted. Adorned with a withered plume of ashen hair. How much did it weigh? 5.1. We got his gauntlets too, which are also the heaviest gauntlets we found. It looks kind of silly. It's so thin with the rest of our stuff, but there it is. What is this horrible wailing? Is it from these? Do the corpses on the poles wail at night and I've just never noticed? That does seem to be where the audio is coming from. Alright. Well, mystery solved. Cursed corpses only at night. That seems to be it. Yeah, Ashes, how do you even fit your head in that? Yeah, it does seem like it would have to be compressed. Alright, well, unless somebody tells me different, I'm just gonna assume that is the hanging corpses are cursed at night. I'm not sure if we looked at this beach. Actually, I was hoping it was more interesting than that. Me too, but that appears to be it. That does appear to be the direction of the audio. Kinda creepy. It's kinda creepy. Ooh, there's a bonfire by this... Oh, yeah, I forgot about this little building entirely. Got distracted by a cave or something.
Well, there's been an age since I've seen a customer
Legs, good to see you. Welcome to the Variety Channel.
here at the end of the earth.
He's got a lantern, which we've already bought before. He has 3 keys, which I'll go ahead and buy those 3 keys. He has 1 tool to duplicate an Ash of War. And he has a note on the Walking Mausoleum. Oh, I'll go ahead and buy it, because it's only 600 runes. I guess if I didn't figure it out, it would probably tell me. the trick.
Have a safe
Let's see. There it is. I figured it out, but to stop the mausoleum stride, you'll need to clean up around its feet first. Yep, I mean, if I did not figure it out, that would have made me figure it out. There it is, in-game, helping you out, if you find it. If you find the hint. See a bunch of skeletons on the beach. We see any items or anything if we scan? Oh. I didn't actually really mean to throw these lightning bolts. That one's pretty far out in the water. But I don't think I see any items. Yeah, like Googling says, the wailing is indeed from the crucified dudes. Yep. Only at night, though, it seems like. Surprised I didn't, notice it earlier, but I have made it daytime several times. Well, if you like fighting skeletons or zombie men, I guess this is your place. Unless somebody tells me it's something special summons when you kill all of them, I'm just gonna leave them alone. Small rewards encourage the player base to enjoy discovery. True. Yeah, Coast Beach. Oh man, I hope not. Some say Coast, some say Cosm. I hope not. I can't beat that. I can't beat that. There's another one of those octopus things. Oh. I might hear an Ash of War. Nope, it's just a health ash. I kind of wish they made a different noise, because I get excited about an Ash of War, and then there's nothing. Alright. Pretty dull beach, to be honest.
Hear the old blood.
Oh, right. Well, I think that pretty well clears out this western area that I wanted to check out. And it is getting close to Hearthstone time, but we're usually going over because Elden Ring's exciting. There was two things up here. Two things up here I saw. What is it? Gold is Ash of War, silver something, red for something? Silver is Ash of War. Red is replenish your health flasks. Blue is replenish your mana flasks. There's a fun Arthur stream. Gotta play more Elden Ring now. Enjoy your backstabbing sorcery. So yeah, I saw this teleporter. And I saw there was another tree down there, which had a different looking boss. And there was this old woman, and these old women seem to have hints.
You. Please. I can read them. Your fingers. Please, your fingers. Oh, bless you. To the east, ruins of gold. To the west, the serpent's sacrilege. Wherever the path leads, so shall you follow. Wherever the path leads, only more sorrow. is a curse. A curse. The curse of Queen Marika.
Okay. So the east is the Ruins of Gold, which I guess is the capital. She says to the west is the Serpent Sacrilege, and there's not as much... Oh, actually, maybe there is more to the west. There's a road leading here. I didn't think we could get out there, but it looks like I guess we can. Where does this travel to another location take us? Takes us across the broken bridge to these windmill areas. Looks like there's somebody at the end of the bridge here. Maybe a friend, not targetable as an enemy. Oh, I think it's Gold Mask. Unless there's a bunch of gold masks. Like I said, our faith trainer at the start of the game... Well, not at the start of the game, at our home base, said he was going to train with Gold Mask. I don't know if there's only one Gold Mask. Ellipses. Well... He's pointing up at the Erd tree, and he's not interested in talking to me. I guess I'll still mark him. We could maybe stab him in the back for something, but I'm not gonna do that. Find a nearby bonfire. There's some enemies. There's some windmills together, plus some buildings. Yeah, pretty basic skeleton enemies. And then we've got dancing zombies. East Windmill Pasture. They have exploding skeletons from the fire. Always nice. Oh, I drank 2 mana potions at once. Whoops. I mean, I can just let them approach me, I suppose, and let them blow themselves up. The Navy Hood and the Noble's Traveling Garb. And the Twinned Knight Swords. He enjoys the Holy Fist. The Navy Hood. Such cloaks were gifted... Increases mind, actually. Huh. Only by 1 point. But it still gives us an extra 6 MP, FP. Such cloaks are gifted to those who departed on missions far away rounds from which they would never return. But what choice do they have, having seen the guidance of grace? That's not bad. They're dancing there, and even though they're marked as enemies, they're ignoring me for now. gift of such rare beauty, a royal wouldn't disgrace their illustrious lineage, even if found dead in a ditch in the middle of nowhere, while wearing such splendid raiment. Now, this does not improve our mind pool. I mean, the blue hood kind of clashes with the rest of our outfit, but it still looks nice in itself. And they're marked as enemies, so... Oh dear! Can you emo dancing with them? Too late, save lust for death. Interesting. Interesting idea. I don't think there is a dance emote, at least not one that I have. I mean, I've got, like, jumping for joy, but I don't think we have an actual dance. More skeletons down there. Here's the bridge again. Giant rat. So the emotes relevant to the game. There was at least one important emote in Bloodborne. Ow! 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 Dang! Just the little rats got me. Down save will say lust. Every time Legionnaire's been coming up in drafts, I've been saying I got the Legionnaire lust. I don't think I had too many souls on me, but... I still want to see what's over on that side of the bridge, I guess. Might as well pick them up. I had just spent my souls on a bunch of keys from that shop. So the dancers respawned. Ow. Ow! Quit it! Chwa! Okay. I thought I could probably stagger you. I guess not. That's a long wind-up, but, he drops his whole set. Glintstone Crown, Battle Mage Robe. Increases intelligence and strength, but lowers your FP. We lose 9 FP. But yeah, your strength goes up by 2, your intelligence goes up by 2. Scholars of the Conspictus sought the power to quell conflict, and to this end studied the sorceries of cannon fire and gavel. Oh no, fire points, yeah. Like I said, they want the explosion spell, yeah, artillery. Whenever war broke out and the Academy sealed its gates, only Haima's scholars dared venture outside. Seclusion is no way to foster discovery, it is only a convenient form of escape. Tattered from being worn on the battlefield. Tattered from being worn on the battlefield, so the lore is only on the chest and the helm. Here's where the rats killed me. Wish they might do so again. Oh, jeez! My super holy fist just went right past him. There's still more rats alive. Oh, including a big rat in there. I just want to get that item. Oh, giant rat ashes. So now you can summon giant rats. Is that the capital? No. Is it? No. What is that? Yeah, it looks very different. It does. It's not golden. There's a pumpkin head right there. There's some giants over there. Okay, here we are. So it's in the next region, actually. It's not on our map currently. I don't think I'm gonna fight the pumpkin head. I'm low on flasks and stuff, but I'd like to steal that item and then run away like a hero. Oh, and there is... So last time we fought one of these giants transporting a cart, it was just like a battle axe in there, but it was a very early one. Oh, and that... The chest is missing from this cart. I wonder if it's nearby. There's no chest right there. You'd think it would be really, really close by, though, unless it was taken away. So, yeah, the stagger, yeah, the Holy Fist stab is pretty good. Has a bit of a wind-up, though. It's not a super bad wind-up, but... Plus it costs FP. Plus it costs FP. Alright, well... my intent is just to steal that item and then ride away. No, it's just gravel stone, the dragon material. Well, maybe I will zap this guy. His helmet is super lightning resistant, but because we're on our horse, we can get behind him pretty good. I'm getting his helmet. I got behind him like twice, and now I'm only in his helmet. Darn. No! No, I missed entirely. Oh! I thought I had switched to my fist. A sanctuary stone. Now with the lock it on, because the lock on like Sam ass. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'm necessarily good enough to not miss entirely with the lightning bolt, but you're correct insofar as it might, yeah, let you hit lower. Let you hit lower instead of hitting the helmet. It's a little bit of an interesting scene. There's a lot of, unless this is the same one we just saw, which it could be. Maybe it is. There's a lot of knocked over caravans here, but their chests are gone. Did I alert the pumpkin man? No. They say you don't actually have to attack these ones. Oh, really? I only have to beat the pumpkin man, you think? Oh, shoot. Well, I did it. I threw a lightning bolt manually and I didn't hit the helmet. But that's minded way too low. Magic missiles have lock-on to the lock-on, so even when manually aiming, you still are hitting the head anyway. The Great Stars. That looks like it has... It's yet another strength weapon. 22 strength required. 12 dex. Does cause bleeding. Huge bludgeon with 3 stars at the spiking ends. Though primarily a striking weapon, the star spikes cause blood loss. Bloodstained star is an ill omen, a fact not lost upon against those the weapon is brought to bear. Lightning attack slightly restores your HP. Ooh, I like that. Wow. It's actually pretty... It's way faster than I expected it to be. Huh. So yeah, if you're two-handing it, it's, you know, overhead, 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 side. Oh, actually, uppercut. And the heavy ends up being side sweep. And if you're one-handing it, then it's side, 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 overhead on the heavy. I like this weapon. I like this weapon. If I had a little more strength, I could see possibly investing into it. I like the bleed in the game in general. Although, because this swings slower than the blood dagger, I assume it's a lot harder to apply poison with it. Or, you know, it takes a lot more time than our blood dagger. Still, I do like that weapon. I think Mikazan will like that weapon. Mikazan been going for the strength heavy. That's how I usually go. That's how I usually go, but I want to do something different this time, so we got our Faith Fists. We got our Faith Fists. I didn't find any bonfires across the bridge here. I mean, I'm guessing there's one somewhere, but I didn't find any. If you just use a shield like me, I mean, Mikazan did Sekiro New Game Plus. Mikazan's got the skills to pay the bills. What is this region even called? Got one of those spinning mechanical things. We saw one of them in I think Redmane Keep earlier. There's a lot of these mechanical things in a very, like, everything's dead battlefield. Is this the Elden Ring equivalent of Terminator? A lot of corpses hanging upside down. We still don't have a region name. Uh-oh. Can't ride my horse here. Invaded by the Tarnished Eater. I got the Golden Vow. We fought this enemy once before, I believe. To get the dog done so I can focus on her. She has a jump. Too fast. No. The dog interrupted my drink. She has very little health left, but... There you go. She just empty hopped. I know, it was weird. so we got the Sacred Butchering Knife. Oh, sacred scales with faith, but it's strength faith. It's strength faith, assuredly. Yeah, 16 strength. Scales D with faith, E with dexterity. Oh, it's actually strength, dexterity, and also happens to scale with faith. Huge carving knife made to cleanly butcher the human body. Signature weapon of Anastasia, known to have eaten countless tarnish while disguised as a finger maiden. Restores a very small amount of HP when it squarely strikes on an enemy. There was a similar butcher knife in previous Dark Souls games. Let loose a roar to increase attack power. While active, strong attacks change to savage combo attacks. That one could be neat. I just tries if anyone get that reference. It looks fighting game-ish, but... Boom, 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 boom. Can I do the bestial roar? So here's the savage combo attacks. Swing, swing, swing. Swing, swing, swing. And that's the duration of the bestial roar, so it's like 20 seconds maybe. And here's the normal... The normal charge attack is that move she was doing. Part's easy though. There was a character tomahawk in Killer Instinct, I want to say. That was the Corpse Stench Shack. Hey, a key. That doesn't look like a good way to go. So this is the super land of death. And yet, it's still less intimidating to me than the red area. He's got lots of keys now. Yeah, I used up one, which I wasn't too happy with, but... How many do we have? We got 6, and one of these imbued sword keys. There's another dog. Gives to an empty hop and then bait out a shield and grabbing the shield and smash. Okay, why is it called that, though? Is it based on like a player's username, or could it actually be like an import from a different fighting game like Killer Instinct or Mortal Kombat or something? I'm not sure if I see anywhere else for us to go in this little territory, at least for now. Oh, I did get that Sacred Vow thing, didn't I? I want to look at that once we're a little safer. I think it's someone else. Let's see. What was Sacred Vow? Was it another Holy Ash, maybe? No. Oh, it's a spell. Oh, it was Golden Vow, not Sacred Vow. Increases attack and defense for self and allies. Requires 47 FP. I hope it increases a lot of defense. Let's see if we can see... how long it lasts, and... Alright, let's see. So, status... Let's see. Physical defense, 25. Magic defense, 21. I'm not sure if we can see our attack stat. Our attack... it doesn't really show on this screen, does it? Maybe over here. So right now we see 146 plus 87. Oh, shoot. Here's Golden Vow. Still says 146 plus 87 here. But on defenses, so now it says 32. Instead of, what was it, 26? I mean, I don't know if that's really worth it. I wonder if it stacks with the similar buff we have on the Sacred Whip. Or if they're the same type of buff. Golden Vow. Golden Vow as opposed to... No, it is Golden Vow. So, we got the spell version of what we could also do from our whip. There's the whip version. 30 defense, and if we do the spell version too, they're the same buff, I'm sure. Yeah, 32. Alright, well, I don't think that's worth using half your FP bar on, really. But we got it. But we got it. Good to see Tarantula. Hope you're doing it very well today. Alright, well, I mean, there's a guiding light taking us this way, but I don't know how to get across that bridge section right now. Maybe it was there, maybe it's not. We're into Hearthstone time. We're into Hearthstone time, but let's do one final thing. Or maybe two final things. Alright, maybe, yeah, it was from a player. Yeah, I figured. Alright, so I saw a bossy enemy type down here. Uh-oh. I think that's too far. Oh, no. So I said I fought like 2 of the tree bosses off stream because they've all been pretty much identical. But down here... Where is the tree? It's a huge tree. How can I miss it? Apparently I went past the tree. It's so misty. I missed a huge, huge tree. There's these kind of creepy enemies that make, like, pig noises. Nomadic Warriors Cookbook number 19. Oh dear, hello. Thought I saw a sacred ash over here, but it's long gone now, if it was here. Let's give us steal our souls. Steal our runes. Actually, I got 14,000 runes on me. But yeah, this thing, this big one. This is where the tree boss usually is, but this guy's here instead. That did some okay damage. No, I'm not close enough. Oh, jeez. The boss is called Wormface. Things were going remarkably well. Until they weren't. The dip, yeah, face a death blight. It's probably like Curse in the original Dark Souls, just instant death if the bar fills up. One of our stats determines our resistance to death blight. I don't know the distance of its blighty stuff. Whoa! And I kind of know the distance of that one to a degree. Oh, hello. No, I'd rather not get hugged by you. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot, double uh-oh. Now, what's actually really nice is that the gimmick of this fight seems to be the Death Blight, and as a spirit, Oleg seems to be immune to it, so our spirit tank is, you know, like immune to the boss's main gimmick. Which makes him into an excellent tank. In fact, I'm a little curious if Oleg could actually handle this fight on his own, possibly. Well, maybe not. He's still taking physical damage. Well, Oleg was built for that fight. We got 10,000 souls and the Crimson Spill Crystal tier and the Speckled Hard tier. Hey, it's GG. Yeah, that went remarkably well. I mean, that fight... We're not built for every fight. We're not built for every fight, but we seem to be built for that fight. And maybe some other stuff around that tree, but I want to invest our souls into a level up. I've actually been building endurance, in case we find heavier armor in the game, but maybe I should go back to vigor just for raw health. I could also put more points in faith just to get more damage off our stuff. If we find the respec thing, at this point I might drop dexterity entirely, right? It means I can't use the rapier anymore, but if we are fully invested in our Holy Fist, then just getting rid of these 10 plus points of dexterity means we can go to like 40 faith and do more damage and such. I'll get a little more health, but I'm also interested in building some endurance so we can wear heavier armor if we come across it. And we've come across a little bit just today. Okay, was there anything else I wanted to do before Hearthstone? We just had a victory, and so maybe I should end on the victory. Because I figured we were going to lose that fight, honestly. I figured we were going to lose that fight, and then I would come to this cave, trying to find something a little bit easier. But we won that fight, which is good. I wasn't expecting it. I don't know if this drop is too far. Yeah. I was trying to land over there. Which may have been just far to live. There's actually, well, there's still probably like 4,000 souls here, yeah? Yeah. Uh-oh. Well, guess we have to go further this way. Ooh, are you're an enemy, aren't you? For a second I thought that fire was like a vendor. Ugh, the pig squealing, it's distressing. I think we already came to this ruin, yeah? Yeah. There's a lot of them together. Are they worshipping an item or something? Or there's some stairs to descend there, maybe. I'm just gonna run out of here. There are stairs. There's another mine. And the mines actually tend to be fairly big, so I don't think we're gonna do this right now, but let's grab the bonfire. But, yeah, I wonder if this could have what I'm looking for. What I'm really looking for is a somber smithing stone level 6. We actually have a level 9. We have a level 9, but not a 6, 7, or 8. Alright. So I'm not gonna do this right now. We're gonna play Hearthstone. But we can look at that tunnel. Or we can look at that stairs, I think. Now that we got a bonfire right nearby. The Wrath of Gold. I don't think they're coming down here. Let's teleport out just in case. Alright, that'll be the last thing we get. The Wrath of Gold. Wrath of Khan? Assuming it's a spell. Assuming it's a faith spell. Oh, it needs 32 faith. It actually needs more than I've got. So it's an advanced version of Rejection. So Rejection produces a shockwave that knocks back nearby foes. Charging increases the size of the shockwave. Hark, Tarnish, if you truly walk in faith, you must be prepared to reject all else. This produces a golden shockwave that knocks back nearby foes. Charging increases the size of the shockwave. Superior Erd Tree Worship Incantation. This incantation was discovered when the Elden Ring was shattered. It was feared as a sign of the Erd Tree's wrath. I imagine this version might do damage. The original Rejection does not do damage. I don't have enough faith to wield it. Elden Ring. Wrath of Gold. Wonder if somebody maybe had a video of it or description. I found one discussion about Wrath of Gold. And somebody's saying it might be good for PvP, but for PvE, it says just use Lightning Spear. Just use Lightning Spear, which is what we've been doing. Shoot, I was trying to remember. I thought it was this one. One of the Sites of Grace actually had a line of dialogue from the voice in our head. And I didn't look at it, because I intended to look at it on stream, but I didn't write down which bonfire it was. It's this one.
The Erd Tree is close.
It is close. It's over there.
A little further till the foot of the Erd Tree, and the accord is fulfilled. It takes me back. I was born at the foot of the Erd Tree, where Mother gave me my purpose. Though now, everything is lost to me. I have to ascertain for myself the reason for which I live, burned and bodiless.
Alright. Now, I didn't look at our new physic flask things either, did I? We got the... This one says gradually restores one's HP over time, and I think we got this one, temporarily raises one's maximum HP. And we got this. Ah, nice. So I think it's just an improved version of this. Temporary boosts all damage negation in physic. Boost resistance. Oh, no. So this is all forms of damage negation. This is temporary raises all resistances, like death and poison and stuff, plus heals your current status. So if you've got a fight where you get frostbitten or something, you could drink your flask mid-fight and get rid of that one time, plus raise your resistance for the rest of the fight. Okay, that could be useful. That could be useful. Nice. The Thrifty span out. Thrifty span out. Thank you again for the raid yesterday, Thrifty. I was just gonna look how much this raised our HP. So our maximum HP right now is 833. If we drink this, our maximum HP is 916. So it raises it by about 80. Doesn't seem as good to me as some of the other stuff we can put into the Wondrous Physics Flask, but it's an option now. A lot of different options you can put in there. I liked, though, I was doing the boost all damage negation. I might actually like... Makes you more likely to break stances. Let's see, so... It looks like we have a gold effect and oh, wait, hold on, you know what? There's an easier way to do this. Where do you find that flask? The physic flask? Yeah, I did not find it for like 30 hours. You can get it relatively early on, but it's not somewhere where I went. Oops, shoot. You get it near the first area. You get it here, I believe. The Third Church of America. So, from... like the castle's over here, the starting place is over here, there's this lake. It's the road just northeast of the lake. And you eventually end up here at the Third Church of America. And it's just sitting there. It's just sitting there. Killed some tree stumps and got some tears for it. Right, yeah, so that's what prompted me to finally go get the physics flask too. So you can only use it one time. You can only use it one time, but it actually lasts a pretty darn long time for most stuff. I was trying to see how long this one lasts, because it says this only lasts a short time. This is the one that says we are able to break enemy stances easier. Maybe it's one of the strongest ones to make it last less time. Yeah. So, a lot of physics stuff seems to last like 3 minutes. But the stance breaker only lasts like 20 seconds, maybe 30 seconds. Still, could be useful against certain bosses. Alright. Let's go back to... lightning attacks. And, I'm gonna do holy attacks too. The damage mitigation one didn't seem all that strong. I may look at it again in the future. Okay. That's gonna be it for now. When we play Elden Ring tomorrow, I think... we might just hit up some basic caves or something. There was a cave here I haven't looked at. And I've not looked at this mine. Actually, let me write this down. I have not looked at the Atlas Tunnel mine. I'll write down if there's 2 bosses in the Dragon Tunnel. Just make some notes to myself on things we haven't cleared. But yeah, next time we play tomorrow, I think we will just look around this area and see if maybe I can finally find the key into the Academy. The Academy seems like the next natural place to go after the castle. But I've been avoiding such thing. Well, there's a road up here too, maybe? Maybe not. But yeah, I've not found the key to the Academy, nor any clue as to where to find the key to the Academy. But it may not be around there. right? We did the Great Lift, and the Great Lift is here, and the keys to unlock the Great Lift are here and I forget where the other one is. Here? So, you know, the keys to the Great Lift are way far away from it. Actually, you did find a clue. You just didn't notice. Really? There was that old woman that didn't seem to say much of interest. But did I end up talking to her again? Because she seemed like the most likely clue. I found the guy who wants the key, but he didn't have anything. And I went back to the other sorcerer trainer who grew up in the academy. Or not grew up, but went to the academy. And she didn't seem to have anything. But did I talk to this old woman again? I think she's at the south side of this. I talked about talking to her again, but I don't think I ever did. There she is.
Michaela's favor can be yours.
Michaela's favor can be yours. Well, right. Slar, the all... I did come and see this again. The all-hearing slaughtered, but alas, it was for naught. But all you need to do is snatch it from the big pot. Snatch it from the big pot, which either means go kill Alexander the Pot, who's currently at the second boss, or that one big pot we saw somewhere. Something you picked up but misinterpreted. Picked up. So wait, do I have a note? Someone lurks up among the Waypoint ruins. Fort Gale houses a gateway that leads to Redmane Castle. There's a hidden cave in the town of Celia. Look beyond the graveyard at the precipice. Which, maybe I didn't find the hidden cave. Not sure it's through the spoiler. Well, at this point I would say it is a spoiler. Only in terms of... I'm not figuring it. Wait. When did I get this? I don't even remember getting this. Simple map found on a corpse. Seems to point to a meeting place. The man came from Sure We Desired One. The sole means of getting entry to the academy, a glintstone key. Wait. When did I get this? It's not even that I misinterpreted. I just don't even remember it. Maybe I misinterpreted that I could look at it in my inventory. So, it's to the west of the academy. The academy's there, and there's, like, 2 islands to the west. If you're like, oh, a map I never looked at. So, not so much misinterpreted, just didn't even look at. Well, wait, hold on. Not misinterpreted, ignored. Ignored. So I've had the clue all along. I'm looking for clues, I'm poking around everywhere. Misinterpreted what kind of map it was. Perhaps. I don't remember the moment I picked it up at all. But, yeah. I've been looking and talking to people. And I had it. I had it the whole time. I mean, that's fine, I guess. We get to do all types of interesting things. I'm curious, because this seems to be the natural second big thing to do. I'm curious if this will end up being relatively easy. And by relatively easy, I mean die a lot, but succeed without thinking, oh man, do I need to back off of this? I'll be curious. We're not going to look at that today, truly, but... I'm wondering if I can find the meeting place real quick.
There
Oh, it's the guy from the start of the game.
you claimed a great rune and had your audience with the two fingers at the round table.
I did.
What was your impression?
They're super creepy. They didn't seem right. They were magnificent. They didn't seem right. Oh, two fingers are creepy.
Aha. Your intuition serves you well. My doubts had been piling up, you see. The words of the two fingers cannot be trusted. Truly, naught but rambling, senile delusions. I believe that when the Elden Ring was shattered, the two fingers were corrupted, their guidance skewed. Even worse, the fingers harbor no love for our kind. That's the part that irks the most.
See, I mean, this guy seems creepy and possibly evil, but he's right. I agree with him.
Oh, I have a gift for you.
Ooh, a
Something
gift.
fit only for the wise.
I have no intelligence. Oh, we found this on a shop before, so this is the invasion thing.
Means for circumventing the draw of the two fingers. Give it a try, won't you? And if it please you, may we meet again. I've high hopes for you, my lambkin.
Use the fishing blade fingers to attempt to invade the world of another player. The multiplayer session will begin once the invasion succeeds. You'll take the role of an invader, a bloody finger, and your objective is to defeat the host of fingers of that world. If you stray too far from the host of fingers, the compass at the top of the screen points to their location. My bloody finger.
Sure to try that finger I gave you. There's no reason to dither. The tarnished were spurned by grace, forsaken by the two fingers. And now they ask you to mend their crumbling world? Your loyalties are misplaced with them.
The Rose Church. Manic Warriors Cookbook number 12. Uh-oh. Oh, no drop. No, I mean, there's a thing pretty close nearby. I'm like, no bonfire directly on the church, though? Most of them have had one. Bloated enemies. This game is so big. This game is so big, there's so much. But yeah, if I try to use a finger right now, I assume nothing happens, because we're not online. Where even are they? Right. Well, yeah. Alright. Maybe we'll connect online and attempt one invasion. Just for fun. Just for fun. Well, plus to advance that guy's dialogue. An inverted tower. I don't have a map of this area. Erudition guide thee. Be smart. I'm not smart, though. My character is very low intelligence. Well, there might be the ability to cast a sorcery here or something to activate this, but I don't know. Alright, I guess we'll find the key next time. But maybe we'll do one invasion here at the end, or attempt one just for fun. I said I beat a hard tree boss. This is how I beat the other tree boss. We beat another tree up close. But this has worked out pretty well. It needs like one hit. If I had died to that hit, I'd be super sad. Easy. Easy. Cerulean Crystal Tear and the Ruptured Crystal Tear. Restores half of your total FP when you use your mixed physic. Causes concoction to explode in mixed physic. What? A defective crystal tear which possesses absolutely no medicinal qualities. A lesson learned the hard way for some. Faith can be a volatile matter after all. Wait, so when you drink it, you just explode? Do you take damage from the explosion? I'm kind of guessing so. You gonna explode? I don't want to explode. Sounds OP. Let's drink it. I'm gonna laugh if it's just instantly you died. It only took away a third of my health, but I'm guessing that's just a meme. I'm guessing that's just a meme instead of actually having a real, like, use, but it's pretty funny. But it's pretty funny. Alright, hold on, let's do this. Let's do this for funsies. It's gonna take a second. Now I've not heard about any problems with Elden Ring, but there have been previous Souls games where people have managed to, like, hack items and corrupt your save files. So I'm gonna back up our save file before we go online and attempt one invasion. Let's see. Ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba. Elden Ring, copy. And we'll call this back up. I've made... Ooh, wait. I'm in the wrong folder. Yeah, I've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 backups. Was that progress suck? Yeah. I've made 7 backups. I've generally made 1 after each stream. So let's see. Before invasion, after creepy tree, by which I mean the pig snarling tree, not the one we just beat. Okay, so I made a backup. Let's reconnect and try one invasion, because I'm super curious. It's definitely Hearthstone time, but I'm so curious about the invasion, and if we'll get wrecked or not. Because the thing is, they've got those Blue Sentinel bands, so when we invade, depending on how popular the Blue Sentinel bands are, we'll have to fight at least 2 people at once, like minimum. Welcome to multiplayer. Don't be a jerk. Don't be a jerk. It's effectively what it says. I really actually liked Elden Ring. Not Elden Ring. This is Elden Ring. I really liked Lost Ark's "Don't be a jerk" message. They had a very nice multiplayer TOS message that was well structured. So we're online, and so... not actually. I was wondering if we might see a player message in here offering a further hint at what to do in this tower, but I'm not seeing one. Attempt to invade another world. I've never done an invasion. I don't know what the exact mechanics are. I did some invasion back in Dark Souls and Dark Souls 3, particularly Dark Souls 3. I don't know the exact mechanics here. Got a Phantom Bloody Finger times 3. Attempt repeat invasion of last targeted world? What, you can rematch? You can rematch the previous person you fought? Either the player killed themselves because they didn't want to fight us, or they happened to fall off a bridge right as we invaded. Good job, Save. 100% win rate. 100%. Well, just that good. Well, funnily enough, I mean, that'll count, right? If I just go back and talk to the guy. Yeah, re-invade a world. I don't think that was in previous Dark Souls games. I gotta try another one anyway. Well, I will, but I want to talk to him first, because what if he says, okay, go invade 2 more worlds? You know what I mean? So is Hearthstone? What's Hearthstone? Sounds like a cool game.
Be sure to try that finger I gave you.
I did. I did try that finger. Oh, wait, so the Phantom Finger went away. Is the Phantom Finger just to reposition yourself? If you, like, run in a certain direction, you reinvade and you go back to the starting point so you can try to run a different way? I don't know. I don't know what the Phantom Finger is for. I thought it was for rematches. Phantom Bloody Finger times 3. There he is. He's ready for us. Okay, he's too ready for me. Oh, man. Shoot. He's got poise. Oh, no. Oh, he got me. I was managing to dodge that part every time. There's a little bit of lag there, though. Did you see? A little bit.
Be sure to try. I'm quite.
Alright, one more. One more. Wonder how you get more Bloody Fingers except buying them, because we saw some for sale, but they were pretty expensive, and it was limited to 5. Guess they failed to invade another world? Did I miss it? Oh, wait, shoot! Yeah, it was still trying. Was the Phantom one still gone from the loss? It looks like. That's the theory. Oh yeah, that you can reinvade only if you lost the first time. Yeah. That would be a good theory. think that player... Well, that's annoying. So I think that player, like, just disconnected when we invaded. But I still lost my invasion finger. Arms? Question mark. Oh, and sometimes you can't play Earth today. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, which Lyra said, actually. Yeah. I'm just... Post-vanquished. Which gives us a rune arc, which is worth like 4,000 souls, but... So how do you get more bloody fingers, though? Because we're about to run out. No, can't summon our horse. Either can't summon our horse here, or can't summon the horse in invaded world at all. Well, use it off. Have a cool second more. Yeah. And if you see the player, let me know. Connection error occurred.
Oh, Lampkin, I'm glad that
Oh, there we go.
you're enjoying my gift. I knew it from the very start. You have a taste for noble
You're
blood.
fine.
I wish to anoint you a proper inductee.
Place you on dial, right?
A knight to serve Luminary Moog, the Lord of Blood.
The Lord of Blood.
Establish a new dynasty. Luminary Moog has strength, vision, and of course, love.
The love of blood.
What do you say, my lambkin?
Do you want to join me?
Yes. Who would have it any other way? Now, take this.
Lord of Blood's
for your
favor.
Final trial. Soak the cloth with a maiden's blood. Normally, this ritual would involve killing one's own maiden and recanting the wisdom of the two fingers. But since you are maidenless, the blood of anyone's maiden will do.
Interesting. Ivy says, hello, Mr. Save. It's good to see Ivy. Hope you're doing well. We beat a couple of things today. Oh, and Zelda's hello. Good to see you, Zelda. I've been seeing Zelda near the end of a lot of streams. for Elden Ring lately. How's the game going? Really enjoying it. Really enjoying it, although because I'm looking minimal things up, I'm getting lost a lot. I'm not progressing certain things pretty often. You beat the desert dude. Nope. That one I backed off on. That one I backed off on. We've won other things.
How nice.
But not that. So it's easy to get lost. Well, yeah, and, you know, we're progressing in other directions. But, you know, I heard about this academy thing that seemed like the next natural thing to do. And, we need a key. I've been looking for clues at where to find the key. And it turned out I got the clue a long time ago. I got the clue a long time ago, so we're gonna do that, like, tomorrow. Oh, there's three of them. Yeah, I told you this would happen. I told you this would happen. Sooner or later. Oh, jeez. Some type of gravity bolt. Good, I shot one of them. At least I got a hit in. Ow! He drank. I got some hits in. Says, what is this? So I invade a player, but they had two helpers already. I said it would happen. And there it is. Alright. Actually, did a lot of damage in the end. Yeah, I got in there on two of them, but the third one was still behind me. Alright. Yeah, let's just use these last two. See what happens. We've only had one straight up fight, right? 2 times it said we won because the player just, like, disconnected. Oh, and actually, this one looks like it's crashing. Well, maybe that's the end then. Why they have 3 people? I like, you know, so I'm invading that player, and they already had help. You can call on people for help. Like, how's that fair? It's not supposed to be fair. Dark Souls not supposed to be fair. Alright, well, I guess we'll just call it there, because game crashed on that invasion attempt. Which I don't know if it was just a coincidence, or if the other player was using some type of block or something. I don't know. Dark Souls had a mod called Watchdog to prevent people from invading. Alright, but yeah, thanks for being here for the Elden Ring stream.